Hey, folks.
Hey, welcome back. It's been 2 weeks.
It has been 2 weeks. I went to Vegas.
My buddy here went to Vegas.
We got crazy.
We had to go on a business trip, so we're back. And our email box has been blown up with questions about bondage and discipline. So we're here for you. We said ask a question, we would answer. Today we're going to discuss.
Did you bring it?
I'm going to do that next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool beans.
Today we're going to discuss bondage and discipline etiquette. And
while I have my Disney cup,
do that. Yeah, this is G-rated. Consider the first thing you have to do is have a conversation. You've heard it before. We say it all the time. Conversation, conversation, conversation.
Yeah.
Talk to your significant other. If this is something that you want to do together, I bless it.
You can resolve anything in conversation. We'll accept the government people because they're not conversing.
They're not doing anything.
Right?
No negotiations there. So work it out. Get the negotiation going. And define what you want to do. Don't make it a surprise in the bedroom.
Yeah.
The surprise is the foreplay of the conversation.
Look, if you have to, go to your local bondage and discipline bookstore, get you a pop-up book, and talk about the pop-up book if you have to. Anything that is going to take that, and I'm joking a little bit, but the point is, though, even if it is going to get a book, so that you could both read it together and actually talk about it, that's the key, is talking about it so that you can lay down the ground rules.
Well, the point that I want to get to is not only do you have to lay down the ground rules, but why is that important? If you're going to participate in bondage and discipline, you have to develop trust with your significant other or with your playmates. I'm not going to whoever you're going to do this with.
Yeah.
If they do not trust you, you are never going to have any kind of relationship in this, and you're going to burn one thing after another. So, work it out, make the rules, and make sure that you actually adhere to the rules. Don't ever deviate from the rules. And during a session is not the time to renegotiate.
What do you mean by that?
All right. So, for instance,
real quick, I don't want to linger on it, but what do you mean by that?
It's part of the etiquette, and we have to discuss it. Assume that you and your wife, you and your significant other, whoever's having a session like this, and they're whatever it is, bondage, discipline, something.
Let's say I want my wife to spank me with a riding crop, and then she pulls out some nipple clamps, and I'm not into nipple clamps.
See, if it's not been discussed before, it cannot be brought in at that time. I strongly recommend that you have another conversation later. Don't use the height of the moment to try to slip something in that you didn't.
Will that, because won't that diffuse the moment?
Not only will it diffuse the moment, it builds up a wall of distrust. And if you're going to participate in something like this, you cannot have a wall of distrust. So, do what you do. Have fun. Don't let the disappointment be a setback and say, oh, I wish we would have done this. No, have that conversation and say, during the course of what we did, I really liked it. Now, I'd like to try this. How would you feel about that? And make it your next exciting adventure.
Yeah, okay.
So there's my spiel for bondage and discipline etiquette today. We're not going to keep this one too long. Talk, and then do exactly what you say.
And hey, listen, we really enjoy getting the information from you guys. Email us. Leave comments. Let us know what it is that you want us to talk about. Because right now we've gotten a lot of bondage and discipline type stuff. So obviously that's of some interest. And, it's one of those taboo subjects that people don't like to talk about very much in public or on TV, I suppose.
Yep.
So let us know what you want, and we'll continue to give it to you. All right?
That's it for this one. Follow us up. We've got a series of these we're going to do today, but we want to keep them short so that you get what you need, and we just move on. So don't do anything that you haven't discussed. Don't embarrass your partner. Talk it through. Have a great time. Let us know what your successes are. Check the link below for some of our books that may help you through it.
Awesome.
I'm Bobby McFadden.
And I'm Jay Simsick.
RLA Advisors. See you soon.
All right.